Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They'll deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
Afternoon, everybody. Sorry that I'm talking like I have a something in my throat, which I might have it. So this is not going to be a great, happy live. And you know why? Because I don't care. I should have called this I Don't Care. So I had a nice post today from the two sickies. Great. I don't care. All the trolls can come in. I don't care. Bring Lola back in. Let's see, what other trolls? Susie Rottencrotch, you can come in. Clark, come in. You come in like the devil. Come in 900 form. Sorry, I had gauze in my mouth. Any other trolls? Y'all can come in. I don't care if you're from the Workyverse. I don't care if you're from the Hive. I don't care if you're from anywhere. Just come in. I don't care anymore. What's up, Uber? I don't care if you're the worst troll in the world. Come on in. In fact, the one person that I kind of miss is Camden. Camden was like a kitten compared to you freaking freaks. You guys can, and if you want to talk about my mental health, go ahead. I don't care. I saw my psychiatrist today while I'm getting a tooth yanked out of my freaking gums, looking like a rhinoceros. I don't care what any of you guys think. I don't. Tell Clint when you see him, I went to a little bit of the draft last week. Clint, Uber went to the draft. He had a great time. A great time. Everybody's got mental health issues. Everybody's got everything going on. Ain't none of us better than the other. I'm probably worse than half of you. And you know what? Cool. I don't care. So, anybody got any questions? Because I really don't care. Hey, Uber. Hey, M to the B. Hello, Napa. Hello, Steven, and hello anybody that's listening, because I don't care. So, how was everybody's day? Mine was great. I was up all night last night with excruciating tooth pain. Not the only person in the world, but maybe the only person in the world last night, because I don't care. Yep, I got stitches in my mouth too. And guess what? I don't care.
I'm going to get your medication.
Cool, Clint. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I'm kidding. I care about you.
But
I just don't care.
do you not? So if you don't care, then I don't have to go get them, right?
Yeah, you got to get my meds. Hey, Party Rock. What's up? I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. Here's the thing. Just don't hold me to standards that everybody else doesn't. I'm aware now of some people I thought were cool. They're doxing kiddos. So if you guys can send me proof to my IG, which is I don't care. No, Jen.Bailey. Send it to me and I'm just going to block you because I don't give a fuck. IDAF. You don't like me? Take that shit to Reddit. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I hope so too. I probably got crabs too. I probably got crabs, probably got herpes, probably got it all. I don't care. No, I know somebody's doxing kids. I told Napa don't say nothing, but I'm done with that person. So they won't come in. But let's see, Lola can come in, Rosita can come in, Susie Rottencrotch can come in. Just as long as you ain't doing nothing illegal or doxing kids or stuff like that. People ain't got nothing to do with the internet. Other than that, come on in. That's it, really. You know who I'm talking about, Napa. So, yeah, it's been a great day. I don't feel like I have any gums left. Got about 900 shots. My blood pressure was up. Probably because of the excruciating tooth pain. I folded a bunch of clothes this morning and walked Mia and sat at the dentist's office today. And yeah, it's all going to go back to the same two fucking people. And I really don't care. Just don't do stupid shit anymore. It's stupid to send pizzas to people's houses. It doesn't, like, it's so dumb. Doxing adults. We all been doxxed. Everybody knows where everybody lives. You want your peace, give other people peace. And then people wouldn't have to do this court shit, which is stupid and wastes the courts and judges' times. But, don't show my house. And don't do anything that compromises with me or Clint's safety. Other than that, I don't care. I wear Clint's bras. He wears my bras. Say whatever. I don't care. I'm going to cover my topics and everything. But if everybody's going to do what they want, you do you. Party Rock, how are you? You're doing fantastic. Listening while you work. Awesome. I don't even know you people from the Workyverse. But if you want to post things, so fucking be it. I don't give a shit. I had teenagers in my life. I've always said teenagers are the worst criminals and felons. So if you guys think you're Billy Badasses doing the shit, mass calling, prank calling, giving out numbers, who gives a shit? What's up, Clark? Thank you for coming in. I knew you would. I know you missed me, Clark. You just, George, she said, going to court was a waste of everyone's time. I didn't say for George. Don't put words in my mouth, Clark. Don't put words in my mouth, sir. I didn't say one thing about George. So don't put words in my mouth. That's how shit gets started, Clark. You hurt me. You've turned into a little asshole. So come in as Rosita or Lola because that's who you were. Or Holland Opus. Come in as one of those three, Clark. Don't come in as who you are because that ain't who you are anymore. And why'd you get rid of your pictures on your IG? Those were probably like the best things you ever did. But hey, Hob. I know. Do you remember Habanero when Clark was really, really cool? And he said that when I got out of Folsom Prison, that it was like Christmas and how I was his muse and how he had to get a lawyer. I don't encourage him to do anything. George is a grown fucking man. Clark, just like you're grown and maybe you're hanging out with some stupid people, but I don't care, Clark. You don't care about me. I don't care about you. You and I have been friends, Clark. You don't hate me. You do not hate me, Clark. And the fact that you can come in here and not stick up for me because you got your head up somebody's butt, I don't care, but that's not cool. But I can love you from afar. Well, not that you're a really good friend of George's. Maybe you should tell George that. If court is unjust, okay, well, okay, I get that. Then, okay, let me ask you this. Is it okay to show people's houses? Why do people get mad for showing their apartment or something getting sent, but they're part of a group that sends pizzas? Is that okay? I'm gullible. Yeah, I love you still, JMO. You're one of my favorites. I think everybody's guilty. That's what I think at the end of the day. And George wouldn't have to feel scared if somebody said that didn't threaten him. And that's up to George. George is a grown man. He can do what he wants to do. At the end of the day, George is my friend, and that's all that matters to me, is who I'm friends with and who I'm not. I'm not a ventriloquist. I can't put my hand up somebody's butt and tell them what to say or whatever. But George is my friend, and I can say that proudly. I understand that, Clark. I understand that. I think with you, it's a little more personal because you and I were really good friends. So, you know, you can't sit and tell people that they're stands of me and they're sheep and stuff like that, Clark, when we have not frickin' talked at all. Why? I have no idea, Clark. I've always been cool to you. I've always had your back, and you're hanging out with people you didn't even like. Maybe you might have lawyered up, Clark, if you really want to talk. You're a sheep too, Clark, because if you weren't, then you wouldn't have done all that rancid shit to me. Jen, you ready for payback? How dare that thing talk to you like that this morning? Oh, Lauren? Yeah, whatever. The only reason that I knocked anybody out is because I know all the trolls. So when I mod for somebody, it is a privilege. Looking up public information is not illegal. Well, it's not, Clark, but it's weird. I mean, Clark, it's really weird. Who gets up and says, hey, I'm really bored and I'm going to look up Joe Blow Smoke? Like, who does that, Clark? Who has the time to do that? Hey, KK. I mean, put a 1 in the chat if you guys get up and say, oh, I'm going to have a cup of coffee and I don't like the garbage man, so I'm going to look up all of his information because it's okay to. Who does that? Well, Clark, you lawyered up against somebody, bro. No, not necessarily, Clark. You're a player in this game just like everybody else is. You get judged just as bad as I do. Just because you put your face on YouTube doesn't say, hey, it's okay to dox me and do stuff like that. I'm just saying that shit is weird, Clark. Nobody does that. I don't know who you sat by in high school, but I didn't sit by future doxers. I don't get up in the morning and say, hey, my mailman winked at me the wrong way. I'm going to look up his information. Go do something with your life. Hey, Susie Rotten Crotch. Who does that? I like Muggsy. He's gotten on my nerves. I don't go, hey, I'm going to go look up what Muggsy's doing. Like, why do I care? Who has the time to do that when you guys are dissecting all of us? Hey, Susie, what's up? What kind of cereal did you eat this morning so I can call the post company? Yeah, the only reason is because Habanero is my friend. Daddy's Disappointment is my friend. Lauren was getting so amped up by trolls that come into my room, George's room, Rochelle's room. Now I got Workyverse people. I don't even know who the hell y'all are. You guys only go into select rooms and then you don't go into other people's rooms. Like that picture of Run Into the Wood or something with the long hair. I just saw you all last night. So it's stupid. It's the same freaking trolls that come from the same people. You go to okay, cool. I'll make sure that I look up the address for Fruit Loop Company. And Rochelle was in a very difficult situation today. She didn't know what was going on. I only hid people that freaking I knew that come into our rooms. Hey, KK. Let me see what KK said. Yep, it does, KK. Yep. Y'all like KK a lot too. Y'all liked her back in the day when all that shit happened with me and Clint. Now she's over in IP2 getting harassed. And when I went into KK's room, I go into KK's room almost every time she goes live just to see how she's doing. Why is it out of all that shit that happened that KK was the first person that freaking made peace with me? Why is it that she's the only one out of everybody that went after me, other than her, Pensacola, and a few other people? Why is it KK was the only one that apologized? Just saying. She's a human being. And Clint wasn't perfect in any of that crap. So why? Just asking. And you're right. Nobody. You're not being rude, KK. I'm about to mod you, actually. The point is Clark is right to some whatever. It's not really that serious. I let a lot of people rile me up, and I shouldn't do that. And I did, Joanne. It was beautiful. Now, at the end of the day, I'm still going to have people come in. Yeah, Lauren wasn't too nice to me, but it wasn't Rochelle's fault. Rochelle tried to keep the whole room. But yeah, I think she was telling people to drown in their pee or something like that. Good thing I stopped smoking. My lungs are a lot more inflatable. Hola, Sarah. The point is, we all have channels. Hey, Pee-Pee. We all go where we want to go. There are people that are going to hate everybody. I don't know why people are doing the doxing and the pizzas and stuff, but you do you. If it's legal to do it, I guess go ahead and do it. I don't care. I do not care anymore. Because half the time, I probably open my big mouth and says something. And a lot of it's my fault. You're right. No, you're not a troll hat. Mm-mm. But the trolls that are going in, very noted who you idiots are, because you guys come in to mine, you go into frickin' Rochelle's, you go in, it's the same old trolls reporting to the same old people. So I want all the trolls to come in here, because you know what? What I've realized is every single person, there's something good about them. And thank God I have the freaking gift of gab. The only thing that pissed me off about Lauren that she doesn't understand is the people that typically come in, like the trolls, like who are the really bad trolls? It's the dorky trolls. Who are the dorky trolls? The ones that Whitney does. Whitney's an idiot. Who are the others? The people like that. I don't like them. Spicoli, love them. Hab, love them. Sergeant Peppers, love them. But what I will say is I'm very freaking loyal. And for Clark to come in here, and Clark, I know you're listening. I know you are. I know exactly what you're doing. I considered you a friend. I never considered you a troll. And at the end of the day, Clark, what I think is going to happen is the person you think is your best friend, they're going to narc you out for something, and that's okay. And you know what? At the end of the day, Clark, when you contact me, I will be there for you, because that's who I am. So you might be a little clouded up right now, Clark, but I always will care about you from afar. You'll always be my hubby. So other than that, I don't care. like Jeff. I like Penelope. I like who I like. And if you guys can't get along and coexist, which was the cardinal freaking rule, then fine. If you come in, I don't care if your name is Scabby McScabby. Come in here. As long as you're cool with people, you ain't doxing anybody or putting some dorky ass picture on whatever. I don't care. Come on in. Everybody's got something cool about them. I would like to think that. So that's that, really. I dealt with this stuff in high school. Everybody has dealt with cliques and stupid stuff. I just didn't think it would be like this when I adulted. But a lot of this I brought on my own, and that's fine. Judge me all you want. Hey, Sassy, what's up? Because you know what? At the end of the day, honestly, I know myself. And even if I clean my cabinets or load a dishwasher, guess what? I wasn't doing that shit 2 years ago. And I think people try to rile me up. And yeah, so no more tears. As Miss Abby said on Dance Mom, hide your tears for the pillow. Other than that, at some point in time, somebody's going to say, you know what? I miss GB's little one-liners. Rochelle, what's going on? What do you mean fake Jeff? Why are you guys saying that every account is Muggsy? Muggsy is not that computer tech whatever. You guys accuse him of being every single account. And Muggsy wasn't even around when I met Jeff. TBH. Poor Jeff don't get a freaking break. He never gets a break. I don't understand why. We all back in the day used to hang out at Amzi's and Mod. You guys act like they just came around. You act like they just came around. They did come around. And who cares? Half of these trolls, they like me, or half of them don't. Who cares? Just don't do the stupid shit. But you guys will. But you know what I'm saying? Everybody come in. No, Muggsy don't talk that fast. Muggsy don't type that fast. But like, who was the other person? Who was the other person that used to come in there with us? Somebody used to come in with us that I miss. Whatever happened to the Perfect Storm account? I miss that person. A lot of you guys don't come around anymore. It's sad. Listen to Napa. Jeff, I believe she would. I never block you. We cool. Hey, Pee-Pee. Your new name is Pee-Pee Pisser. Oh my God, my tooth hurts so freaking bad. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whew. You know, honestly, if Muggsy was Chef, who cares? That's how people treat you. You know, half the trolls, I don't want to say that, half the sock accounts or whatever. I shouldn't have did the troll thing yesterday, whatever. I peed on the bushes. Awesome. One time I peed on the bush. Actually, I peed on towels. I did. I peed on towels. Cool. And then guess what? They still wanted me to get a job there, but I don't want to work there. And actually, I did have an interview, and I should be hearing from them. But that I do care about. Because honestly, I don't want to be going live 50 times a day because it's just stupid. Bugsy's Lori Pori. I don't even remember. I didn't knock anybody out. I didn't ban anybody this morning. All I did was hide the freaking sock accounts that freaking I've seen in our room. The people that call Lauren Jabba the Hutt. And you guys are in there going, oh, Lauren, keep doing this. And she fell right into it. Only thing that sucked was it was on Rochelle's channel. I know how that feels when people come in. It's not easy being a content creator. So you know what, Clark? You're kind of right. Hey, Cotton Candy. You're kind of right, Clark. You're just weak person, Clark. That's what you're kind of weak. You should never deny a friendship with somebody like me that's always been cool to you. Never told your secrets. Never nothing, but whatever. But do you guys remember back in the day when I used to do the cup of gins and stuff like that? Where's Daddy's disappointment? I don't know, but that wasn't cool, her being talked about like that. So you guys tag me in whatever. I don't care. Say whatever. I don't care. But I did find out about the doxing of the kids. So very noted, and you will be blocked immediately upon coming in because I'm getting gone after because of this. Oh, God. Text. Hey, Aries. Wow. Oh, hold on. Hi.
Hey, I'm here, but like they said, you're still happy at 5 or 10 minutes. So.
Right. Okay. Make sure you ask about the antibiotic, okay? Did you take that paper with you?
I did not take the paper.
It's okay. Hold on, let me mute out because we know we got those pharmacist doxers. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Took a call. It's the pharmacist. Rochelle, I think that I don't understand how Rochelle was being asked if she uses Lauren for views because typically when her and Lauren are in there kikiing and stuff like that, there's only like 1 or 2 or 3 people in there. So that is absolutely just in my eyes, it's not true. A lot of you guys don't like Rochelle because, well, one is because of her religion, which is fucking whatever. Rochelle don't care. But you guys just came in today to interrupt the live and gas Lauren up. And you guys don't even like her. The only thing that was disrespectful was bringing your problems in to go at me because of what other people thought, which is cool. But I was in there to mod for Rochelle. Never, ever, ever had a problem doing that. And when I'm in anybody else's room modding, half the time I let other people take care of it. But Lauren also has to realize, and she's friends with Penelope, and that's fine. Penelope's always been cool with me. Y'all know that. But the way that she spoke to me today, it would not surprise me if she's going to be, I'm glad that she took a break and stuff like that, but she can't sit and talk about mental health and then attack people at the same time. But other than that, it's cool. But it did not put, it's okay. The toothache's gone. They ripped it out. But it wasn't the person that was affected and disrespected the most, other than Daddy and Hab and all them, was Rochelle. It was Rochelle's channel, and people deliberately went in there to start crap. So she only had one mod. I give a shit about you. And a lot of us like you, Rochelle. I do, and I'm very sorry that your life got disrupted today. And I promise you on anything that I only hit out people that were coming in to select people's rooms. And that wasn't even really from, I think I saw somebody from the Workyverse. I've never really heard of the Workyverse other than Terry Time mentioning them. Oh, and Roxanne came in, who's good people. I've known Roxanne for years. I'm sorry about your ripped out too. Girl, you know what the only thing was that sucked? Again, I'm not the only person that had a tooth ripped out. Well, I mean, the only thing is honest to God, was she, and I'm going to say this respectfully because Rochelle cares about her and stuff like that, was the intention of the same people that come into everybody's rooms to derail it. And what I'm understanding is like with me, I cry and do this and that. That's what they want. They want to come in and derail our chats. They want to see Rochelle do that. I don't care if Lauren tags me and says I'm the worst person in the world. I don't care. That's not the first person. I was tagged in something today and I thought it was lovely. The two sickos or whatever. Cool. Awesome. No, I didn't. The dentist did. Well, see, my dentist wasn't able to take me. So then Clint and I had to go to another dentist and it was over $1,000. So me and Clint being the moochers we are, we have to pay for it on our own because that's what moochers do. They pay for things on their own. So I went in there and my blood pressure was up. They gave me a bunch of shots and they ripped the sucker out and then put stitches in it. I don't think my dentist, when I see them this week, is going to be very happy about it, but. So can people make friends with people on the internet? Yes. Am I ever going to meet Hab? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know where Hab's from. All I know is all rules should apply to everybody. And if people want to not like me because of George, then whatever. But that's not a reason to target me. But you probably still will, and I don't give a shit, honestly. But I do think a lot of people are angry with me because of somebody's behavior online that I was not aware of. So I do think that might have a part of it. So I can't be blaming the same freaking weird ass women, but no, it's fine, Miss Liability. You think I'm going to have whatever for you because you get along with Lauren? Lauren's just mad and she's in her feelings. I'm just saying that I didn't deserve to be talked to like that. And she wanted select people to be blocked. That's not okay. Lauren can take her grievances over to her other channel. Rochelle was the one who was disrespected today. I only blocked out the people that are coming into all of our rooms. And if you guys would have paid attention, Habanero was in the chat saying, trying to rectify it. And then when I tried to rectify it, I was told, I don't know what she told me. Half the people were supposed to go swim and piss, and the other ones were supposed to suck on an ice pop. And in between that, I'm getting cussed out. And the sock accounts that call her Jabba the Hutt are in there going, yay, Lauren. So, I mean, I just there to mod and hang out. But you know, if you want to talk about mental health, I really don't care because at the end of the day, I think that's what people want to see. They want me to have a downfall. And I have to listen to my heart. I have to listen to what my mother would want. I have to listen to what I would feel that my family would want. And nobody's perfect. Nobody. Meaning, you know, some people don't change, and I may never change about stuff, but I do know internally I'm waking up with hate in my heart like that. You guys may think I'm some kind of badass, but honestly, guys, I'm about 120. And the last time, yeah, hell, it is what it is. Y'all are going to say what you want. I don't care. Well, if I believe correctly, wasn't somebody in the room and she said they knew her address? I don't know. I'm trying to be respectful because Penelope's friends with her. Mm-hmm. Daddy's being targeted anyway. I don't know if it's because she's pretty. I don't know if it's because she's successful. I don't know what it is, but Daddy is a nice person. I've seen her in different chats. I don't understand why the problem is, but actually I kind of do, because in my opinion, it's because she's friends with Party Rock. And why would you guys go after Party Rock? Because she's a good person. Party Rock, do you get up one day and do you go, oh my God, Dad, Party Rock, do you look up people's information just to do it? I mean, you've had your face on camera, so is that right? So people should go after Party Rock because she's boring and she's a Karen? I think that a Karen is somebody that doxes people. Isn't that kind of a Karen? I'm definitely not the only person that's having family problems in my life, but I guess I'm the only person that it gets brought up about. I know that, Muggsy. You hit me up and listen, Muggsy hit me up a few days ago, and you know what he did? He was watering flowers. He was watering flowers. He wasn't looking up people's information. And I don't care if he put whatever in a cup either. I don't care what he did. I peed on a towel. So if Muggsy did do something in Tupperware, cool. Big deal. Use it for your freaking cinnamon rolls. They never give you enough icing for them anyway. I don't know. I never saw him do it. But if he did, awesome. I peed on a towel. We all got our freaking weird things. Yeah, group hug. Kumbaya, my lord. But who cares is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, who cares? The point is just to own it. Because if you don't own it, they're going to feast off of that and make fun of you. And the thing that you have to learn is, look at their lives. It has to be horrible to sit around and have to look up people's names and phone numbers. Who does that? Who goes to the clerk of courts and looks stuff up? That's so dumb, unless they have something to do with you or your friend or your family member. Like, why do you do that? There's no point in that. It's so stupid. We're all Karens. I'm a freaking Karen. I'm probably the worst Karen that there is. But you know what? Y'all Karens too. Yeah. I just don't get it, man. I think that all this started, honest to God, I think it all started when I modded out Habanero and Jeff. Because then the same person didn't like Habanero and Jeff. But you got to keep in mind, they got stock accounts too, which is fine. But at the end of the day, guys, there's nothing that we can do about it. Honest to God. And Napa is right about that. There's nothing you can do about it at the end of the day. And Heidi did tell me. Get back to what I do. So, it is what it is. I like doing my crafts. I like doing me. I like doing Clint. Tis what it is. And there's still going to be 91 people, and then one's going to go, I'm going to go live, and we're going to take views and whatever. And you know what? It's life. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. It's not anybody else's job to tell somebody whether they can't protect their peace. I would feel pretty weird. Maybe with somebody like me, I get it. But like when you tell somebody you're coming for them, I mean, that's kind of a sideways threat. And then maybe if you came to somebody's house, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Right. A lot of sock accounts that come, I don't make them. I really don't. But I mean, there are people that do make them that maybe I'm friends with. Since everybody wants to, have everybody do their dirty work. But anyway, I mean, there's an excitement about it, honestly. A lot of sock accounts come in and their friends are like watching and they're like, we're going to go ahead and go in. You know how I know that? Because I used to send my sock accounts in because y'all kept derailing me. You guys pranked me. I pranked back. That's how it was fun back in the day, was when everybody pranked me. Terry Lynn used to prank me. I thought it was funny. It ain't that bad. I used to prank Marie. It was funny. Looking up people's information, if that's fun for you, so be it. But you can't talk about us having enough time on our hands when you guys getting up with a phone book next to your face. Yes, it's free. It's not illegal to do it. It's what you do with it. Hey, Kimmy. And Heidi's right. I do got my core group of friends. I've had the same girls for 5 years, though. You know what makes us different? We talk a lot of the time. Tisda and Brenda make wreaths together. We don't sit around and go, hey, get somebody's phone number. We don't do shit like that. That's not a friendship. That's the kind of friends that you want online. Not people that go in group chats and say, stupid shit. The friends that I have are people like Jeff, people like Hab, people like, there's new people that are coming in. I think that I have great mods, even if I've got a mod that whatever, I don't care. Aries, I used to drive her nuts. But by core, where I started, and I have to include Mikey a little bit, would be Sylvie, Tisda, Brenda, Brenna, and Mikey. And not Mikey anymore. I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying to get my phone to load up. And you know what's different about my chat? We don't have we don't sit and say like illegal stuff. We don't talk about beating anybody up. We don't talk about the only bad stuff that comes in here with pictures and whatever comes from the same core of people. But that doesn't go on in my room. Hey Bella. What's going on, babe? So I'm just saying, pay attention to everybody's chat. Okay, hold on. Tisda lost her beautiful mother, who was like a second mom to me, and she's not been dealing well with it. Tisda's like an older sister to Clint. Tisda's very, very close to Brenda. I knew her mother very, very well. And that's what makes our core group. I talk to Sylvie. Sylvie's my dot. Hey, you. That's the kind of friends that you want. In our group chats, we don't talk about stupid stuff. We don't talk about who's doing who and whose kid we're going to dox and stuff like that. We go in there, we talk about love, we do funny shit. That's what friendships are about. Not reading phone books to dox people. Even if it's legal or not, it's stupid. Jeff. Sword fight. You don't think I don't know what that means, right, Jeff? Ohio player. Roxanne, Dusty Rose. Those are the people that need to come back. Say my name, say my name. And I can't help it that I know a lot of people. Oh, and I stopped doing the gum thing. So some of you, I do listen to you. Most of you just nitpicking. Ohio players, Muggsy. Okay. Yes, make mud wrestling good again. Because the thing is the one person did say something that evil does not prevail. The only thing is we are not the evil ones. YouTube used to be my life. I remember I used to go live to derail. I didn't even know I went live when Heidi went live because that's not polite if she's ever done that to me. But would you guys rather go into a chat where people are getting doxxed and everybody's arguing and saying horrible things? Like I've had like 16 people say that they're going to beat me up. I know that Amy Lou wants to beat me up all the time. And that's fine. If she feels that way, that's fine. I would suggest she not do that. But if she wants to feel like she wants to beat me up, that's fine. But that's the kind of stuff that's said in those chats. That stuff ain't said in my chat. The throat goat, you know, shit like that. You do you at the end of the day, but you ain't welcome at my lunch table. Because like Clark said, welcome. This ain't the Game of Thrones. This is like the Hunger Games. This is the Hunger Games. You know how many people come in, man, and they so want to say something? Like I always feel bad because somebody will say something and they'll be like, I'm going back to the bushes. It shouldn't be like that. People should be able to come in and say something whenever they want. They shouldn't have to worry about, oh, they're going to see me and then they're going to block me. And you know, sometimes I don't even know why I bitch about it because it's not going to change. But in my room, say what you want. Just don't be a dick. No, you're not Rosita. Clark, you are probably Rosita. Pretty sure. Because you're the only one that says sheep and Stan. Again, I don't have confirmation. But I am saying, you guys get on me about the conspiracy stuff. Some of these accounts you're throwing out, it ain't that person. And some of you that I think are throwing this out, I think it's either you or your friends to throw people off. Because people that oh, you've already been doxxed. What did everybody say your name was? I guess your name is Laura or something like that. Your name's Laura. But my name's Benevieve on crack, so whatever. Stacy's real name could be Jim Jones. Now don't get your phone books. Napa's real name could be Sesame Street. But the Peppers started this, and they're not going anywhere. They're not. Ought to buy hair appointment. It's time to refresh by Karen look. Make sure you get a bob with a bunch of layers and dye that hair as blonde as you can. You hateful little Karen. You hateful Karen. No, I'm not getting upset anymore, Muggsy. Thank you so much. I mean, even when I was on Penelope's panel and shit like that, I had a good time. We all kind of sat and chilled until the same person, victim/eat glass, because some people don't change. And I just realized that some people you got to love from afar or stay the hell away from them. Yeah, maybe Stacy's new name is Great Kool-Aid Flavor. Great Kool-Aid Karen Hater. But that's the kind of fun that I want to have. And that's what I'm going to do. It's my channel, come or don't come. If I want to talk the tea, I'll talk the tea. If I want to talk the coffee, I'll talk the coffee. If I want to talk about Party Rock and her Karen hairdo, blonde and whatever, that's awesome. If you guys can break away from some of these culty, white page, yellow page searching people, by all means, come hang out with me. I don't care. Yep, I got curtain bangs too, Jeff, like you told me to. But some of the merges that are going on, all I hope is some of you content creators remember what these people originally did. Because I never, ever put anything past all of the content creators. Never think that you have the upper hand. because these women all through this, this community, they're very, very smart. Just always remember the reason that you hated them and keep that on your mind. And be friends with them too. Be the best friends with them too. Because evil never prevails. But these are the kind of chats that I'm doing. I'm going to do open panels. I'm going to do me. I don't really care. And I'm friends with who I'm friends with. And that's how it's going to be from now on. Yep. We've all messed up. We've all done things in our relationships. We've all done whatever. We've all gotten in trouble for whatever. We've all done it. So if you're going to put our past out, look at your own yard, because we've all messed up. Just remember, always someone's watching. Well, if you show your face, listen, you show your face, you're subject to a white page search. Barsha, you showed your face. Someone might look up the address for the pair of jeans you wore last Wednesday. We don't want your jeans to get doxxed, but I've seen your face, Marsha, so that makes it okay. Welcome to the Hunger Games, where Karens and hateful people unite. Yep. Yep. Hey, if you want to watch Jeff Spicoli, watch that movie that he was on. Oh, Marsha, I love your glasses. I hope they don't get doxxed. Mm-hmm. Okay. Muggsy, I hope your Tupperware doesn't get doxxed. I'm sure my towels got doxxed. According to everybody, I need to pay them back for my pissy ass towels. Who knew? Dox my towels. You dox my therapist. You dox the pharmacist, so dox the towels. Let's see, Aries. We've all done stuff, but it's good to be in a good place now. Well, Aries, I love your blue eyes. I hope they don't get doxxed. All I'm saying is it's not that serious to just get all riled up and go, I'm going to go live. We're going to play our intro. We're going to go into it. We're going to commentate. We're going to live stream. We're going to do all of it because we're badasses. You know what? I play chess. I don't play checkers. I don't do any of that. We're going to go live. We're going to be badasses. We're going to tell people to eat glass. We're going to tell people we're going to dox your teddy bear. We're going to dox your grandmother's grandmother. We're going to dox your saint. We're going to dox it all. I should have been a teacher. Watch. Let's make sure, just like clockwork. Just like clockwork. Mm-hmm. Hey, Clint, what kind of shoes do you have?
Me?
Yeah, I need to look them up so I can dox the shoe company that you went to. Thank you. Awesome.
She said it's okay.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
Doxing your Mayflower, right? Funny. That is so freaking funny for real. Yeah, I like their avatar, Bugsy. Here, let me grab my frickin' smoothie. Smoothies is where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. All I can have is soft foods for the next 3 days. How you guys do when you get your teeth pulled? What are some cardinal rules? One thing I got to worry about is I don't smoke anymore, so I don't got to worry about the smoking aspect of it. Oh no. First name Dutch, last name Chess. First name Dutch, last name Chess. Love you so much. But you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm tired. I'm really tired. I'm really, really tired. And
Is it?
huh? What baby?
Is it gone down any? Or?
Well, here, come and look at my mouth. I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to suck anything, so. Come here, baby. Clint, what are you doing wearing my pantyhose?
I'm not.
What are you doing wearing my pantyhose? Damn, you got better legs than me. It takes a real man to own that he wears
Oh
this
my
on his
gosh!
clothes.
What? Okay.
Well, I wear
What do you
your
want me
underwear.
to look at?
My mouth. Here. Oh God, it hurts. Do you see the stitches?
Yeah.
The liquors.
It's not too bad.
Is there a blood clot in it?
I mean, isn't there supposed to be one?
Yeah. She's yelling at me for nothing, so I doxed that brat. She don't own me. You don't own Napa. Don't try to change her many ways. You don't own Napa. This is good.
You make that?
I made a smoothie yesterday when I did an IG.
Okay.
So the peppers have come. They're slain.
Not tired.
I don't think they're going anywhere. So we're gonna go ahead and close in prayer.
Marley.
Yeah, evil doesn't prevail. I'm just saying it ain't that serious. So thank you everybody that came in today. Father God, thank you for our day. Thank you for everything in our day. Please forgive us for the sins we've committed. Make sure everybody has a good day. It ain't that bad. Heavenly precious name we pray. Amen. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming in, and we will reconvene tomorrow. And yeah, I got stuff to do a craft, and we're going to do that. Talk some tea. But we had a great life today. Peace and chicken grease. Group hug. Love y'all.